I don't know about you, but this music always makes me play a like a medieval fantasy game. I want to go in like Dungeons and Dragons or something like Valhalla or some crazy axe wielding, shield smashing, kill the evil sorcerer sort of deal. I always feel bad when I have to stop a good song. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yay, it's Friday. I'm not sure about you, but I've had a heck of a week, and I am happy to be kicking back and enjoying some Minecraft with you all. Sweet Sandy subscribing at tier 1 to kick off the stream. 7 months on a 5-month streak. Time flies when you're having fun. Thanks so much, Sweet Sandy. Really appreciate that. Glad that you are enjoying the community and enjoying the stream. If you're out there listening and you're wondering, what does that mean? It means that Sweet Sandy is going to be continuing their time in the Discord, which you get to access when you use a Prime Gaming sub, a Tier 1 sub, or if you join the Patreon page. That's at patreon.com/JoelDuggan, which happens to be my name, which I didn't say at the start because I was talking about the music. And this is the Citadel, and we are in the same copper farm geode shenanigan place that we were at last time. And I want to try to spend a little bit more time here. I do want to get back to the medieval area that is on my list, but I want to change a few things here. Mostly, I think it's the floor. I want to try and design this so that it looks like a finished thought. Right now, it's pretty all over the place. We've got to figure out what's going on in there, and we have to go and figure out what's going to go on around here as well. So for now, we need to make some block choices, and that's where we're at. If you're new to the channel, I'm a variety streamer, but I do play an awful lot of Minecraft because I do a podcast with Pixelriffs called The Spawn Chunks. And that's a Minecraft news show. Baudet subscribing at Tier 1 for 23 months in a row. Wow. Long weeks all around, but almost 2 years. Baudet, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm going to look into doing that, seeing if I have access to that 24-month badge. I don't think I do. I think I have to be a partner for that. Because I know that there are a number of people on the channel now that have been amazing in support and are well past the 24 months. Dr. Crink, I'm doing okay. I'd say like, I'm doing well. And that seems like that's the default Canadian answer, but I'm tired. I've had a long brain week and then a frustrating physical week. I tweaked my calf on a jog on Sunday, and so I haven't really been able to work out outside of just walking, which is fine. I'm not slamming walking as a workout, but it means that I have not trained all week long properly, or I don't feel like I have. And so when you have a lot of brain work and a lot of stress and then no outlet for that, I find that it makes I get tired. Ironically, I get more tired in my brain when I don't train like 4 times a week. Cosmic Dancer with 100 bits and Shepherd with 100 bits. Lurk Boop and Weekend bits all at the same time. And I believe it was Baudet that kicked off a hype train, or maybe it was Cosmic Dancer. Either way, hype train to kick off the Friday stream. Wow, you folks are just fantastic. 60% of the way through hype train level 1, 4 minutes ago. If you're not familiar with hype trains, if you participate with 100 bits or a Prime Gaming or Tier 1 sub, then you get access to whatever emote is unlocked. And that emote unlock changes every time there's a new tier unlocked on the hype train. And it also, of course, does a great deal to help me stream more often on weekdays and stuff like that. Jay Price, I feel like everybody's in the same boat. Everybody seems to be in the same boat. So the first thing that I want to do, I was going to raise that roof, but I feel like maybe that's not a good idea right now. Let's look at our options for the floor. That's why I got the terracotta out. Because, well, that's more of a brown color. Blue terracotta might be okay. Right? Like we could sneak that in somewhere. We also have concrete. somewhere. I don't think I want to do too heavy on the purple concrete. There's also cyan terracotta, which is a really appealing block, and unfortunately I feel like sometimes overused. But it's a nice neutral color. It's not a completely bland texture. Maybe we use both. I'm leaning on not that. I don't mind the blue terracotta, actually. We don't have any stairs in that color, so we'd have to have something special there. Concrete's too bright, and we're already using concrete in places like this to echo the farm design above, so I feel like we maybe can use the concrete. And honestly, I'd be okay with replacing the concrete. I wonder if we could do, like, what does it look like with the terracotta underneath here? I feel like that's kind of better. I guess I should also look at the stones. If I do something with stairs and slabs, I'll have more of a variety of stuff. And with these bright walls, I kind of want to go with something dark or dark-ish. I don't think we want to put this in the floor. And there's no stairs and slabs in this. Yeah, too busy with the amethyst. Cosmic Dancer with 500 bits. Holy smoke. Thanks ever so much. And Cosmic Dancer gifting a tier 1 sub to the community to Aboverth. Thanks very much. Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it above Arth or Aboverth? Did I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable? If you want to join the Discord, just connect your Discord and your Twitch, and you should be able to see the Joel Duggan Discord. If it's above Earth, then you need an extra E. Or an underscore or a hyphen or something. But yes, you can join the Discord. Should be in your Connections tab on Discord. I feel like I'm very close to everything. I don't know why. I've also been talking the entire day, so you're going to have to forgive maybe a slightly quieter stream or me losing my voice. I don't think we want to go with polished drips deep slate. Oh, that's a giant hole. Again, too busy. I wish they could come up with like polished stone textures that didn't have like so much going on. So yeah, as far as neutral colors go, the only other thing I can think of is black stone. I wonder if gray concrete will work. I think I like the terracotta combo. Do we have, I thought I had, I don't think I have a box of plain terracotta. If I do, I think it's in the medieval area. So we're going to have to go look for that. It might be in the nether. Not sure. All right, let's put some of this back. Decision made. We're going to be going with terracotta, I think. Somewhere there's another box that has goodies in it. There it is. Two minutes left on Hype Train level 2. if you are so inclined. We should probably put some of this in the storage system if we're going to go back. So yeah, I'm leaning on the blue and the cyan terracotta. It's going to be difficult to do, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, the concrete powder might be something we incorporate as well. Have you ever thought about using darker GUIs that you can find, like vanilla tweaks? Yeah, I've looked into it. I had one that I saw on a Steno stream one time, but I didn't like it, so... Probably just something that takes getting used to, or taking the time to find something that I can then tweak to make my own. Would be good too. I think the problem is that at the time that I found it, it wasn't just a UI darkening pack. Like, it came with other things, and so then I had to go through and like remove the other things, and it just was too much of a pain in the butt. All right, what do we not want up here? Don't think any... Oh, that I'm going to take with in case I need it. I don't have any empty shulkers that I'm aware of. Empty that. Looks like the hype train number 2, or hype train level 1, excuse me, was the one that was completed. Thank you again so much for the support, folks. Very, very kind of you. If you participated, you should have access to what looks like a snakehead emote. Or at least that's the one that I got. Maybe people get other ones. No, I know how Vanilla Tweaks works, Dr. Krink. We're using a lot of Vanilla Tweaks packs on the server. Okay, looks like we're going to need food and rockets. And I don't have any food, so it looks like we're going to be stopping off at the meadows, I think. Unless I might have golden carrots and stuff at... I think I have some at the medieval area. So a little bit of a walk around, it looks like, or a fly around. At least we've got elevators now. Might have to remove that mountain. It's kind of hard not to smash your face on it. All right, we were going to put some of this in storage. I don't think I have golden carrots here. We'll see. That'll be fine. We want to keep some of it with us. Food. No golden carrots, but a fair amount of chicken. Let's take some chicken just in case we need it. But then I will sort out the rest later. Let's sleep here too. Nighttime. The best time to be in the modern city. The modern mob farm, you mean? Fair assessment. Let's go back up this way. The good thing about the city in the daytime, of course, is that there's no trees, so there's not a lot of places for mobs to hang out and hide. They generally follow you into the sun, which is nice. Whoops. I wanted to go to the nether, right. Brandon C, thanks so much for the 100 bits. How's it going? What are we doing today? We are trying to put some decoration blocks, finally, into the copper farm. And it looks like we're doing blue and cyan terracotta with, I'm not sure what kind of accent. We'll have to come up with something. I wonder if clay would look good down there. I'll have to see. But we are also looking for just plain terracotta. We don't need this much pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We've got a data pack on the server that lets us dye terracotta from other colors. So I left my dyes back there. I was looking for a shulker box full of terracotta, which I don't appear to have. At least not right here. And blue. Cyan is like blue and green. Light blue, that doesn't help us at all. Okay. Modern city it is. Shakespeare Girl, hello, welcome back. 7 months. I think this is my first time seeing the modern city. Don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back. We're doing the whole 4-year-old server trek. I didn't look up that date. It was sometimes in July, so we're officially a 4-year-old server now. But we're doing that whole like I've got stuff everywhere on the server. I need to go check my other boxes. Before I go collect and craft a bunch of terracotta, I need to know if I maybe have some elsewhere. Texture pack for me, you can use Bang Resource Pack in chat. Most of it is a combination of stuff from from Whip and Germsy Boy. And then some of my own combined with some tweaks to those. So it's all pretty standard stuff. Most of it doesn't change blocks. The only block changes are black nether bricks, wheat, like wheat and hay bale textures. And there's a few vanilla tweaks in there too. No, it's not. It's Java. It's not Bedrock. Are any of these going to be full of terracotta? They should be orange if they were, so I don't think so. I'll take you back because I was thinking about using clay. Nothing there. I don't think I have anything else in the medieval area. I flew by the farm. I should check the farm. We'll check on our way back. If not, then we'll have to go back to... actually, I should take the gold with me. Not that that's really a lot, but... actually, that's fine. Heard you wondering about light levels on the Spawn Chunks episode. Have you looked at Mini HUD? It has a black lit level overlay. Block light level overlay. No, we only just touched on a couple of quick texture packs that might have stuff. Where was I working last? I guess it was here. So no, I haven't looked into that. Most of them just don't look very good. Most of them are just not well executed. think it was here that I had all my stuff, so I don't think I have extra shulker boxes around here. Feel like you already looked in your terracotta box in the copper farm? Oh yeah, no, that so I've got a terracotta box that's like that's like a combination of all the different colors and glazed terracotta, but then I have another terracotta box that I thought I had, which I might have emptied and then changed into something else. That was just nothing but raw terracotta. Like it was just meant to be like a stockpile, but I think I've repurposed it for something else. Probably one of the new blocks like moss or something. But I'm thinking I had terracotta in here. Ah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just bring this back. Like I said, we've got the data pack that allows us to dye existing stuff. So it should be good. Any carrots? That will do for that. Actually, we can probably craft all that right here, provided I have enough room for this. Yes. Let's just put all of you in there for now. Almost there. Call that a win. That. Put these back. I don't need all of those, so we'll just take 8 stacks. I can put these away. Cool. So then it's just what dyes do we have and what dyes do we need. Cyan is Cactus. We'll have to swing by the Dartmouth Meadows anyway. Yeah, getting rid of all the pink terracotta, which I think was originally in our zombie pigment farm, but when we had to switch it to magma, we had to get rid of all the terracotta. So we'll take the nether back to Dartmouth Meadows again. Yeah, there's a bunch of different data packs for Kai that allow you to have different data up on the screen instead of the F3 screen. That's one of the reasons why I like the little mini map that I use. Is, I mean, most of the time it's for this kind of thing, but the little mini map is nice because it gives you the coordinates, time of day. Time of day I find helps with streaming just because then you know when nighttime is coming, so you know when your visibility is going to go to nil. You know when it's a good time to sleep, when it's going to be dangerous, that kind of stuff. Blue and green are the only 2 colors we need, so we need to go back to the main area. We have a cactus farm. Plus I've got extra dye back at my barn. That's the thing too. Oh wow. This has had a giant hole blown in it. No one repairs their holes on the server. It does drive me a little bit nuts. I shouldn't say no one. But There seems to be a lot of holes. Oh, we only got 16. Okay. We've got some cyan dye. I wish we could get cyan directly from flowers, or that blue dye was an easier dye to make. Cyan. Take what's left of the green. So we're gonna need lots of cornflowers. And we're gonna need lots of cacti. Cacti is easy to come by. Devin Skirta gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That went to Insane Intellect. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. And Insane Intellect. Be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch. Join us in the Discord. This is the first time I've ever had to use this farm in a long time. How many stacks do we want? Probably 3. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Just because that'll be easy on the smelting math. Alright, put all this in here temporarily. So we need blue dye. Really, we're just going to be short on blue dye. That's fine. We can use bone meal in the flower forest. Unless Cosmic, do you have blue dye? Do you have cornflowers that I can use? If you don't mind. What do you want for them? Do you have something that I have that you need? Yeah, it's nice when data packs include a bunch of other stuff. Ronan, I agree. I'm working on a list of Minecraft, either 1.17 or 1.17.1 mods. I want to start a modded series, I think. Do something really different, like we're going to return to the modern city and do some building. And then when I get the urge to do something technical, I think I'm going to have a separate series for that. Yeah, lapis makes blue dye, but I don't have a lot of lapis that I recall. Maybe I do. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I certainly have enough. I don't remember the last time I tried to enchant something, so we should be fine. Is it just 1-to-1? Yeah, it's just 1-to-1. How much do we have in here? We could probably just use what's in there, but we'll bring enough to top it back up. So I mean, 4-year-old server, you have stuff that you think is precious and important, and then you realize it's not. Where is the fastest place to smelt the cactus? Probably the nether smelter. I don't have a fast super smelter. Outside of that one, I don't think. Have you considered doing create? Yes, I've looked at it. I've watched some videos, and it's a cool mod, but it's not something I want to do in Minecraft. Create just makes me want to play Satisfactory. I would play Satisfactory before I put a lot of time into create. This. Thing to be smelted. Oh, we need 2, 3, 4. And this won't matter because this is going to distribute them all evenly anyway. And this won't take very long. Go! Yeah, this won't take super long at all. Trade with clerics to get more. Yes, could do that as well. Unfortunately, our trading hall is in disarray. I do want to add some clerics, though, to the farm where we're working currently, because then you could trade all that rotten flesh with them. Should be good, too. I generally don't wrangle villagers on stream. But just give me 1 second, folks. Sorry. That worked out. We're just about done. Yeah, most of the mods we run on the Citadel are just quality of life things. Water bat. We think like Hermitcraft, like it's still vanilla gameplay. They use a bunch of cool things to be entertaining and fun, and we use them to save time for crafting recipes and things like maps. Like they make planning big areas a lot easier. We can use, it's still very Minecrafty. Like it doesn't do anything crazy. It's just, you can't fly around in the nether and look down at stuff. So it's nice to kind of have the plan to do all this kind of thing. I actually haven't looked at, this is the tunnel to Hannah's base, and it really looks quite cool on the map. I didn't realize how cool it looked. Neat. I never thought to check the Guardian farm to see if we had anything there. I guess one thing we could do while we wait is turn some of this into dye. Let's go with 2 stacks, so that's 8 of these. Would be more than that. I don't know how much we're gonna need, so I'll start off with that, and then we'll go from there. We're probably gonna need 1 more stack actually, because we're gonna need some cyan dye. So we're gonna take one of these and do this. And then we'll have that should mostly do us. We'll wait for this to finish up. Nice, Insane Intellect. That's great. Be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch. You will not regret it. One of the nicest group of people on the internet. If I don't mind saying myself. You ever get the feeling it's like watching a paint dry? think that's good. Anything else we'll let cook. That's fine. Herman 2 followed your podcast for a while now. Keep it up. Thanks. I think we will. So for those of you that have not seen the modern city, because I've been building mostly in the medieval area, this is the way that we get in. This is the information center with a big eye on the floor. And this is the first major block in the city. Obviously, we've got a number of different build projects on the city that just, or on the server, that just allow us to kind of pop back and forth, do the things we want to do. Feels weird. I'm going the wrong way. Driving on the road, going the wrong direction. Feels strange. But it's a big area, as you can see from the overhead look. We've got all the different blocks mapped off, but it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of the same color sometimes, but it pays off. Once it starts to get dense, it really starts to feel quite cool. But the copper farm that we've been working on is actually just over this way. The Geode, which is the reason why everything's in the area, is where we're going to be using a lot of the tinted glass. And I think that the modern city is more than likely going to use the tinted glass the most, so it made the most sense to put the copper farm here. You're on foot, you should be on the road at all. That's always a fun treat, I find, like on holidays when there's like parades and the roads are closed and stuff. You can, did my elytra just die? No. Where is, there it is. Temporary entrance is very temporary. All right. Let's get this stuff out here. Temporary stone box. So we've got one. Let's do 2 of each. And then we'll do blue terracotta. And then the dye box needs topping up. One could argue I need a bigger dye box. We'll just use the stone box for now as the temporary home for everything. Oh, right. This was going to be here because of the clay. Wasn't sure if clay could be a factor. It has the same sort of sparkle that the amethyst does. Oh, didn't realize this was here. Must be the entrance to one of the spawners. I should probably fill that in. That's actually not a bad combo. I don't know where we would put that, but it's not a bad combo. But I think what I'm going to start with is where I want the purple or the blue. I'm going to call it purple a lot. It's blue terracotta. And I think that's mostly going to go in these kind of places. Oh, don't knock my stuff off, please. So yeah, it's just a matter of kind of popping in here. I know there's concrete already there. Don't really care. Did I leave this open? I didn't. Okay. There's a certain amount of stuff that just has to change here. So that's going to be like that. I think we're going to do gray terracotta around like this. Unless we think that would be better as a 3-wide thing, but I think I like it better as a single. Now, I don't know what we're going to do about the stairs. That seems problematic. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Mixed Screw Gun, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Really, the idea behind that is just if we do anything else, if we mine into anything, I want to make sure we don't mine into the system. I kind of think that maybe all of this should be purple as well. Like I think that these would look really good. If we switch these over to blue terracotta. See if I can do this quickly without something popping off. It's unlikely, but oh gosh, it worked. Holy smoke. What do we think? That or we do cyan? And then that goes there, that goes there. I think purple. Oh, yeah, terracotta and concrete stairs, that would be fantastic. I agree. So I don't want to do the whole thing as just plain cyan. Because that feels kind of boring. So I want to do something along the edges somehow. So what I'm thinking is come in here. And yes, I've got enough stone. I'm not worried about stone. So I'm thinking like this is technically the middle. I wonder if we could just sacrifice this. Just to keep it simple. I think that's okay. We'd have to do another layer. And then we could put maybe a different color on the outside. And that would mean this would be cyan. Whoops. Everybody agrees that this looks better? Yeah. I think so too. Let's go with that. And then I don't know what's going to go there. These, I think I'm probably just going to have to take them off. I don't know if we're going to get that many glow ink sacks, so that might not be what we actually collect there. And then we can put all of these back. Oh, that was frameception. There and there. There. Pretty sure that's what's in these. Whoops, no. Yep. Nothing there. And nothing in there yet. Iron trapdoors covering sea lanterns. That's not a bad idea. Lighting things from below a little bit. I'm debating putting something on the bottom here. I did this in another build, and I'm wondering if we can get away with it here. It might not work because it's so brightly lit, but we could try cauldrons. So like here, and I guess here too. Could do something like that. But because it's not all the same color, it does kind of just looks like amethyst in cauldrons. Then you can put the lights underneath them. But I don't know if that's going to work. That. Where are the bones? Here? There we go. See, I'm not sure about the lighting on the sides yet. I kind of wonder if we're going to have to do top lights along here. I have no idea what we're doing for the ceiling. None. I think we're kind of want to do some cyan down here just because we can see it. And I think we're going to need to widen this more than likely. This is not going to be anything. This is just a place for me to camp out on breaks. That's all that is. Does the amethyst give off any light? No. Not as far as I know. The crystals do. The amethyst buds, what are they called? It's very little. So let's find a dark spot. So currently light level 1. Light level 2. So this gives off, medium amethyst bud gives off 2. I want to say that a large one gives off 3 or 4. It's not a lot though. Yeah, it's not a lot. Okay, so this, I think we're going to go with all... I feel like maybe we should do this whole section here in the blue. Feels weird calling it blue, even though I know that's what that's the actual name of the block. It's purple. It's not blue. Totally not blue. But we do have a way down here. Let's just leave this open for now. Where are we here? I also don't know if we're going to keep those lights. If we do, I feel like we should probably just have the whole thing lit up on all sides. So we'll get rid of that. I find this is some of the tedious work that goes into some Minecraft builds, but also the most rewarding, because farms are always so technical, and then when you have an opportunity to have like a bunch of stuff all line up the way that you want. Do we want to bother? I guess we probably want to change this to cyan at some point. We'll decide that later. Yeah, I kind of feel like the stone down there should be cyan. And then this stuff will be the purple terracotta. Just being really careful not to wreck any redstone. Whoops. Very dark. Don't know. I guess at this point it would be cyan. Oh, we're out. Thank you, chat Hivemind, for the answers. Nice. Yeah, it always helps when you've got stuff like that. Questions about Minecraft in a live chat. There's usually some answers. Devin Skirata, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And that's a really cute emote. Really appreciate the support. Thanks very much. Anna Lou Greg and Twiz3N. Thanks very much for the follows. Appreciate that as well. Terracotta. More of this, more of that. I think we're going to need more than just one stack. And yes, if you're asking, we do have a data pack that lets us re-dye terracotta. Okay, let's I guess I'll leave that open. This is an odd spot for that. We're probably going to move the stairs over if we can. Because I feel like all of this is going to want to be terracotta. Yeah, probably right up to here. But this is where I think we could probably get away with just more sea lanterns. Oh, crap. Exactly what I didn't want to do. That's fine. We had to change it all anyway. Alright, this goes into a block, and this goes to redstone dust, block, block, redstone dust, redstone dust. Repeater, come on. And then a block. I guess technically we don't need these two. A block goes here. Cool. Fixed. And broken. Awesome. I am on it today. Test that again. Good. That takes care of that. That needs to be purple, and then this, that, and that, and that. And then probably as far over as here. I don't know if we should go outside of the grid. I feel like we can replace this. That does feel kind of strange, doesn't it? Maybe we should only put the purple under the glass and have the rest be cyan. Yeah, I think that works better. Yeah. I'm still going to leave the other cyan blocks down there because you can see down there what's going on. Don't know about inside the farm yet. I'll also switch these out. That. I'm kind of inclined to do something interesting along the border. So I'll come up like that. Oops. What is... Oh, this goes down to the zombie farm? Yeah, okay. I think the cyan terracotta and the up against the lights goes nicely as well. Kind of makes that feel a bit more special. No complaints. So it's kind of an odd overlap, but I think it works. We're missing some glass somewhere. Figure that out. Yeah, the staircase is going to have to move. The mighty Elkhorn is here and waves mightily. Imagine that. Good to see you, Elkhorn. Thanks for coming by. Hey, if nothing else, when you break redstone like that, you end up learning how to break and repair redstone a lot. It's a constant. I want some of these blocks back, though. Ugh. There we go. All right, we want to, I think, change some of this. Let's go, that's fine. That's fine. And then we'll switch back to terracotta here. Kendo9327. I'm using your full name so you know I mean business. Subscribed at Tier 1, 19 months in a row. Hey, Joel. Hope you're well. Massive thanks, as always, for all the content on all platforms and this wonderful community. Dude, thank you so much. That's a really nice thing to say. Really appreciate that. And thank you for the support and the ongoing contributions to that super nice, awesome community. I really appreciate it. We recorded a massive episode of the Citadel Cafe today, and I'm feeling cautious about it. I had a lot of thoughts and feelings, and I don't feel like I articulated them well, but Megan was there with me to help me like say the things I wanted to say in a way that I wanted to say it. So you can look forward to that. I don't think that's going to be out today. That's going to be a tomorrow or a Sunday thing. But it's recorded. That's the main thing. The hard part is done. The hard part is done. Yes, Cosmic reminded me about 3 or 4 minutes ago that it's time for me to take a break. If you are new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. It is time for me to step away and do that. I will be back, though, and we will continue to put the final decoration touches on the copper farm. See you in just a few. So I transitioned the break music to be my previously liked list, which means that I've got music that I normally would have playing on other games as well as Minecraft happening in the background. So that's why you have like air guitar and an 80s like weird hype metal happening in a Minecraft stream. But it's all right. I think I'm okay with it. I'll survive. Are we going to do... I guess we're going to do... No, that's not going to be that, is it? It's going to be something else. No clue. Shakespeare Girl was totally here for it. On the diagonal, gifted a tier 1 sub to the Kindly Viking. 35 gift subs on the channel. Thanks so much on the diagonal. Very, very kind of you. The Kindly Viking. That's a great username. Please come on and hang out in the Discord with us. So I like this. I'm wondering if maybe we can try the clay on the corners. Don't know if that's gonna be too busy. We'll try it. First I gotta learn how to place blocks. I feel like that's okay. I feel like we need to have some other amethyst blocks in there. Like we need to kind of go and make this executive decision that it's... We have to figure out where these are placed. So there's the spawner. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that block. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it goes there. I almost wanted to make a sound. I'm almost disappointed when it kind of goes off tune. It needs to do something else, I think. And I guess we could return... I don't know what we want to do inside the spawner yet. But I feel like, do we have a tunnel all the way around? Do we need a tunnel all the way around? We have one. I feel like we should just connect it up, right? That makes the most sense. There's a tunnel over there. Hey, True Purple. How's it going? Yeah, I feel like we should do... I feel like this would look coolest if we had like tinted glass all the way around. And so we're gonna keep this look. Do we like the clay? Is it too bright? I guess the thing is I don't know what else we would do. This is also in a terrible position. I need yet another spot for that. Maybe we can have that be over here. We are going to need to move the stairs. And I think we'll just move them over by 1 block. And then maybe we'll just do that for now. Like the clay? People are liking the clay? Let's grab some tinted glass. This is one of those builds where I'm really just kind of like looking around, and this is where my art background comes in, where I look around, I see what's needed, and I go, oh, that looks kind of off, or this looks like it needs something. So let's go and just make that change, you know? Having a beacon obviously makes this very fast. I'm also not doing any major decisions on the ceiling because I think we're going to have to raise the ceiling. Otherwise, my brain is going to just not... I don't like the fact that the ceilings are different heights for the different spawners. But I don't know what that means for the light level in here. Right, we decided it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Amethyst, right? And this is the cool part, is I think at some point we're going to be able to see the spawners overlap, maybe? So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! 5. So I think we'll probably just connect these somehow. Oh, I should remove this. And I'm curious what this will look like because the tinted glass doesn't let light through. So, oh, there's an upstairs. I didn't know that was there. Or did I? I obviously just haven't explored it. I'll take the free copper though. Don't think it's anything important, but we'll leave this here just for now. I guess this does need to be here. Deep slate might look cool in the place of the clay. I personally really like the clay. Deep slate's not a bad idea. You mean like a cobbled deep slate, or like a one of these is deep slate? Deep slate as like normal deep slate, and then cobbled deep slate. Put away some stone here. Worth a shot. So I think the issue there is that it's going to be too noisy next to the Amethyst, although that's not terrible. It definitely has a weird vibe here, whereas this is a much cleaner thing. And then that was cobbled deep slate. What does regular deep slate look like? Well, one is directional, which is weird. So that's a hard no on deep slate. But cobbled deep slate is not bad. I mean, the other thing we could try is just straight up the blue terracotta again. That's a tough one. They can make black cobblestone directional, but not wood planks. Right, M-Dog? Yeah. So I'm gonna say the deep slate. It's the right. I like the tone. So it's dark, which is good. I think I prefer this. I don't know. It's hard. This feels very stripey. Like there's definitely 3 very different colors here. This feels cool. And it's not as obvious. Why not do both? Because both just adds like a 4th color, and that to me seems a bit strange. We could put the clay up here maybe. Having a clay ceiling would be kind of cool. It's kind of a flex. A lot of clay to put in the ceiling. Does the clay look good with sea lanterns? Yeah, not bad. We could recess them maybe. I think I like the purple. Like I think I like the dark edge. I think it ties things together nicely. Oh, hi there. You're not supposed to be in here. So that means that this would all be blue terracotta as well. And then... don't know if I like the exposed sea lanterns. Having a hard time with words today. It's been a heavy podcast day, so I've been talking like all day. Plus I had a business call for like an hour this afternoon. Light blue terracotta. Do I even know what light blue terracotta looks like? Oh, interesting. It does look like a mix between clay and blue terracotta, doesn't it? I don't know if that's too... I mean, not that there's a huge difference in this tone either. More of a hue shift than anything else. I think this reads too pink for me. I think I prefer the darker. That's a good call, though. It's a good try. I really need to sort out this ladder. This is really throwing me off. Where's another good spot to put access to the farm here? So we can go across the way into the wall here, maybe? I feel like that would be cool. Really, there's no other spot to do it. So either here, so like 620, 619, 4638, or 4634-ish. What is it? Lamb Chop 001 subscribing at tier 1 for 18 months in a row. Thank you so much, Lamb Chop. Really appreciate that. 46, 38, 34. And then 619. Okay, so we could potentially do that. Let's just do this. And then we'll go up top. Well, first I gotta ditch some inventory here. Where's my goodies? That goes in there. Deep slate I don't need. Again, thanks so much for all of the subs and all of the support today, folks. You guys are just amazing. I cannot thank you enough. It has been a real treat to be able to stream as much as I do. Okay, let's take a look at this again. This would make sense and look pretty cool. So 619, 4638. The only other spot that I can think of would be like right there. So this is 4635. So 4635 and 4638, both on the 619. 4635, 4638. It's not going to line up at all with anything that we have got going on down here. 4635. It's here. That's okay. And then 4638 actually lines up with that. So let's, surprisingly, let's go with that. So 4638. I think that's probably the best option up top too. Kendo with 100 bits. Thanks so much, Kendo. Appreciate it. 4638 and then 619. We're going to go with this block right here. Beautiful. I'm tired of scaffolding. We're fixing this right now. And what do we want for a backdrop? Probably purple, right? Oh, that's outside. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe we can do this. Can I go back one more, I wonder? Cosmic Dancer with 100 bits. Hype train number 2. The Electric Boogaloo. Choo-choo. Too many oohs. Too many. Too many oohs for Friday. Thanks so much, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. If we go one more back, we could have the elevator be in the side of the geode, which would be really cool. So we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna go there. We're going to do glass here. And then when we go up, we can actually see the geode as we go. That's awesome. Okay. I like that. Happy accidents are really fun in projects like this. Holy bits. We've got Shakespeare Girl kicking in the door with 100 bits. Well, I got to get in on the hype train, she says. True Purple 100 bits, Sweet Sandy 100 bits, Lamb Chop with 100 bits. You folks are just fantastic. This is going to look kind of ugly for a bit. We'll do purple there, purple there. And it goes like that. And then we have to cut all this back. What did I say? Left off with Lamb Chop. We've got NetCat31 with 100 bits and Fulmers with 100 bits. Holy smokes, folks. That's amazing. We are more than halfway through level 1 on the hype train. And this only needs... I guess it does have to have something in front of it. We're using fence gates. So... I like this because we see even more of the geode now. The idea was to always open this up. Do I have more purple glass? I do not. Do I have more purple dye? I do. Fence gates. I need to make more. Can I do them in this? No. Need sticks. That's pretty cool. Obviously not finished, but still pretty cool. We're just going to fill that in for now. We're probably going to let it stand alone. It's probably going to double as what looks like a support. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just... kind of like that. Cosmic Dancer with 200 bits. Fulmers gifting a tier 1 sub to Fazu Battlecaster. Fazu continues with the sub to the channel and access to the Discord. And 100 bits from Kendo again. Kendo, thank you again so much. That puts us into level 2 for the hype train. Full 4 minutes left on that one. And yes, Alistair and I had a really good conversation on the Citadel Cafe this week. I don't know how many people have listened to it. It only came out yesterday. And I recorded a new Citadel Cafe today, but I have not published it yet. Because I don't have a 36-hour day. And I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. Alright, so that changes this dramatically. I feel like this can probably just go back to being cyan. And actually, I think that changes this too. I think this is probably going to be straight up cyan across like that. Still no idea what's going on there. So this will need, that's encased. We need to go up and put the water in. Water. The stairs are going to have to change. I'm not sure what to change them to, but... I need a 36-hour day? Yeah. It's the kind of thing where as a freelancer and as someone that's been running their own business for like 10 years now, like it's really hard. Really, really hard to do. Do I? To get everything done. I feel like I've put that in the wrong spot. Maybe I haven't. What's this? Another hype train, says Shepard, and Shepard jumps in on the hype train with 100 bits. Thanks so much, Shepard. Did I want that to be closer? No, I think I like the opportunity to have something on the other side of it. It leaves it a little bit more interesting, I guess. So we'll leave it as is. I think it's so cool. There's to see, and for people that don't realize, like in case you're wondering, I might not chime in the Discord all the time, but I read almost everything. And so it's been really cool to see people like make friendships and watch communities grow and stuff. It's been super awesome. I don't know how high this geode goes. Should probably figure that out, huh? I don't know if we want to go all the way up. I feel like about here is probably where we'd want to stop. So we'll just say about here is where that starts. So we'll do glass. Is it glass? No. No, the glass is farther in. Glass goes on this level. So glass goes there. And then everything above that. So below that, it's going to be filled in. This can all be stone. And then everything below this, I want busted out. But first, glass. And I might collect some iron. Great work. We've got a second hype train of the stream. Thank you so much, folks. Oh, nope. Don't want to die. Thanks very much. Probably eat something. So this is about where the roof... No, this is going to be all carved out, so... This, and that. So then you're going up, and you can see the elevator, or see the geode, and then you have to turn around. And I think I'm okay with the top part of this being solid. So like this block, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. I want to do this before it becomes a bubble column. We might end up changing this again. For now, we're just gonna do stone. No, this is to get up. Although I actually never thought about that. This could be a dual elevator, couldn't it? We could use this to get to the top of the crystals. Oh, I never thought about that. I was just using it as to get up to the farm. like just to get up and see what's happening up here. That's all I was going to do with this. But yeah, that's a good idea too. Okay, let's go back down. I like it when you start off on a Minecraft project or a stream and you sort of know what you want to do, and then all of a sudden, as like happy accidents or as things come to you that would not come to you just sitting and thinking about it, but come to you while you're playing. I think that that's a nice, it's a nice feeling when you just like, you hit a groove and you kind of know what you want to do. Sorry for smashing in and out of the inventory so fast. What did I want? Kelp. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have some we can get rid of this now. Nice. Whee! We don't have a way down though. That was dumb. My ankles, I apologize. So I guess we have to put the way down next to it. That would make the most sense. Right? We ran into this before when we tried to go all the way up to the surface. So we can maybe remove this part. And that way we can line it up with that. And we'll do water and... what kind of slab would be, I guess, purple? Do I even have purple? I don't think I have any. Maybe we'll have to use blackstone for now. Is it top slabs or bottom slabs that let light through? It's top slabs, isn't it? So now, oh, well, this can work. We can just change the way that this works here. Hey, look, free copper. Way up. And then a way down. Just do this. We will work on a better decor up here, but for now, happy to have that function. This, I think, can just get filled in. Whoa. Yes, I saw the iron. No, I don't care. Oh, that's so much nicer. Cool. Dancing Queen 1024. We are working on a Geode spider zombie drowned farm. So we were just up top. We've got this Gnembon designed drowned farm up here. Works very well. And we're just kind of like putting in the final touches in terms of like how we get around and how we do stuff. I think here... Do we like the terracotta there, or do we like it open? I think I kind of like it open. Really enjoyed the last couple weeks seeing you work on this tech projects. I'm loving what you've decorated them, or the way you've decorated them. I feel like it's some of the best farm decorations I've seen you do so far. Oh, thanks. That's really nice. Yeah, I try to decorate my redstone stuff so it doesn't look so all over the place. Because like now, and I mean, one thing leads to another. Like now that we can see from this farm here, you know, as you're sitting here and farming drowned and stuff, you can very clearly see a lot of the geode. And so that makes me want to change some of the blocks in here to something cool. This would be kind of fun to be all amethyst. It feels like kind of a waste, but it would be kind of neat. I like that. I mean, the chest is going to have to move. I feel like we might have to go all the way to the edge with the cyan. Whoops. Yep. Very clean, very technical. And I'm out of cyan terracotta. And my inventory is full of stuff. Clay, I don't think we need the light blue. We're going to keep that in our back pocket for now. We're kind of sitting on that. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Blue terracotta. Purple. And I need cyan dye. So it's getting very dark because I've been ripping down the walls and they all have torches attached to them. So, Above Earth, what Minecraft builders inspire you? Do you watch any on Twitch or YouTube? Yeah, lots actually. This is just off the top of my head. No particular order, no favorites, but the people I watch the most are Iskal, Iskal85 for the username, Impulse SV, Pixelriffs, of course, my buddy on Spawn Chunks. We're coming up on 3 years doing the Spawn Chunks. It's crazy. Mumbo Jumbo, Cubfan135. I don't watch a lot of streaming content just because I stream so much myself. I usually prefer shorter form videos that I can kind of like check out when I'm eating lunch or breakfast or something. I'll watch Pix stream. Trying to think about other content creators. Oh, Gemini Tay and Pearlescent Moon. Gemini Tay does really cool builds. So does Pearlescent Moon, of course. I just, at that point in the list, and the list goes on, I've got like 30 subs on YouTube. Whip, Mythical Sausage, Nashcrafter. I've got a bunch of people that I sub to, but I just don't have time to watch them all. Etho's one that I tend to watch more than others. It's mostly Hermits just because that's kind of the kind of content that I like. I like the upbeat but not shouty sort of stuff. I find too a lot of it depends on how a content creator controls their avatar. Like if there's a lot of this, I'm not on board. I can't do it. I've got a very big TV and it makes me very seasick. So I don't do that. and I tend not to watch those kind of things. But I'll watch Good Times with Scar when I have time. Like, again, it goes back to that conversation earlier about a 36-hour day. Like, I do have to work a lot, so 20-minute bite-sized stuff is usually what I end up doing. Please never do that again. Sorry, Cosmic. I apologize. So this... I'm still not really sure. I feel like we want to go... I feel like I do like the light blue over the clay. I think that might be winning me over. I need a little bit more light blue. Do I have light blue dye? I can make light blue dye. Let's just make a little bit for now. So we'll get rid of this. Let that sit, percolate for a little bit. We also have to figure out where lights are going to go. I don't know if we're going to light the... We can't light the underneath the glass here because, of course, the light won't escape it. It'll actually go into the thing. So there's a good look at the two things we're considering right now. I do sort of like the darker. What else do we need to change around here? We still don't know what we're doing with the walls. I feel like this can maybe get changed into some blue terracotta. Gonna have to use some skills here. I think I'm okay with that. We might want to go that route. Oh, crap. Now we've got guys spawning. I broke the redstone. Hold on. Better. More string. We don't have a proper weapon for this area either. Sorry, I feel like I'm behind in the chat. Today I watched a video by some hyped up creators who did a lot of that, the twirling around with the mouse and running around in circles. Yeah, I find that sometimes people just can't sit still. I think sometimes it's training too. Like if they're coming to Minecraft from a lot of time playing first person shooters, then there's a lot of moving around. I got a real fun kick out of a video from Mumbo Jumbo earlier this season where he was explaining to him that he's aware, like he was explaining to everybody that when he's doing like stuff, he's always doing this, like he's just always moving around, like he's just constantly like going back and forth, and people have been teasing him about it, like you stand still, which I think is pretty funny. The fact that he knows about it, I think is fun. Have you seen Mumbo try VR Minecraft? I think I did. I think so. If you're in the Discord, Jex, link that somewhere because that's really cool. Yeah, I'm curious as to whether I'd be freaked out by the height of some builds. I think that we might have to go all the way around with this. I don't want to necessarily block more of the spawner, but I feel like we might have to do that. Although, maybe just the top. Maybe we leave the bottom here as tinted glass. Because I do like being able to see where the spiders are. That's kind of cool. And it looks like maybe that can be like that. Wonder if we have an extra trapdoor. We do. This could be a fun way to hide the sea lanterns. Oh, that's weird. I thought that was going to be vertical. Horizontal. Interesting. Let's just try this whole thing. Oh, we're out of blue. I like the way the Cosmic Dancer does it. Talk with your hands, so you have to drop the mouse and keyboard. That's a really interesting approach, too. It would be different if I had a webcam. I imagine I would talk with my hands a lot if I had a webcam. What was I looking for? I have to make more blue terracotta. I forgot the blue dye. But yeah, it really is starting to feel dark now that we've got everything ripped apart. I'm feeling maybe ceiling lights, although some of this could have some... Like, that's really cool, but I don't think I would want that underneath all of that. We could try it. The light helps, but I don't think I want all of it to be just straight up light columns. I feel like it was a cleaner look with the cyan. We need them somewhere. Maybe we can just put them here. That's not bad. Is the top drawer in a powered block? If so, the trapdoor will open close when it turns on and off. Don't think so. Yes, it is. So yeah, we might have to come up with a different solution. This is not a permanent place for that. I was just curious as to how it would look. We get a lot of spiders very quickly, though. Still working. That's good. We probably have a bunch of blocks in our overflow that we don't... Yeah. We want all those back. Oh, how did you get in there? RSI, Jax, like repetitive stress injury. Yeah, and that's a real thing. I get that sometimes when I don't take enough breaks. That's why I go on breaks, as Cosmic just reminded me, because it gives your hands a break. It's not just your back and your shoulders and your necks and your eyes. It's your necks, plural. I guess I'm talking to everyone, but it's more than just, you know, what's happening. as far as like eyeballs and sitting. It's also wrist, fingers, all that kind of stuff. I'm feeling very strange about this look, but it might be just because that is not done. I don't know. All right. I do need to take that break. I've lost my AFK spot, so we're going to make another one right here. Oops. I'm used to having torches in my offhand. So again, I take a break once an hour. Give me about 5 or 6 minutes. I will be right back. All right. Let's just see what else we can accomplish here. We need to figure out the ceiling issue. Also, I guess it's... I don't know why they're up like that. Well, we have to do something about them climbing the wall. Because there's nothing else to really do other than just like taunt them out and then end them. Well, that's cool. I knew that rockets made noises. Did you guys know arrows made noises when they hit Amethyst? Listen. That's cool. Neat. Now everything looks like it's on fire. Yeah. I'm curious about the inside of that farm now that I've mentioned this. This is entirely overkill, but what if we did this? I think that would look pretty cool, although it might be a little bit too much. That much surface area, it might be a lot. But we could also do something in line with our blue terracotta along here. To try to make this more obvious. I don't know. I feel like that might be too noisy. Not sure. It's a little extra, but I kind of like it, says Cosmic. Yeah, fireworks do too. Did you not know this? Check this out. I learned this from a Cub fan video. Check this out. So what he did on Hermitcraft was really funny. He basically had a 4x4, or sorry, a 2x2 pressure plate and dispenser with rockets. The ceiling was all amethyst, so another 2x2 of amethyst, and a chicken randomly walking around on the ground. And whenever the chicken walked across the pressure plate, it set off a firework. And so hermits were like, "What's that noise? Where's that coming from?" And it was a little prank contraption underneath. It was really, really funny. Really well done. Like he discovered it by accident and then went and changed a bunch of stuff. It was great. Pranked a bunch of people. Do I have this right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I do. Okay. The inventory is full again. Again. Let's put these back. And let's get more room for stone. I'm thinking maybe glass panes instead of the iron bars. I don't know if that's gonna still work. Doesn't look the best, but better than before. We might need to hide this too. We might need to come up with a better way to do that kind of thing. So I like this room with the ceiling height in there. So let's try to figure out what we can do with this section. I don't think I want to go with that. It's hard without knowing what the lighting situation is going to be. I feel like the lights are going to have to be in the ceiling. So I feel like we've got probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we probably have to do lights like here and there. And I feel like I just broke redstone. I'm not sure. So I feel like we're going to have to do this and that. Maybe recessed a bit. We could also use, it doesn't have to be blocks. We could use stairs or something. I guess it all depends on what the ceiling is going to be. Because if we could transition subtly into, like, an andesite ceiling wouldn't be awful, right? I just need something that's not stone. I guess andesite's not the best. Looks way better than the iron bars. Cool, thanks. Like if we had something like this. That's definitely redstone. Definitely redstone. Darn it. We're going to have a lot of zombies on our hands in just a minute. So I don't like the slabs. Unless we slab the whole thing. And that, it's cool, but it makes it feel kind of low. So maybe we just do that. And I'm going to have to fix this. Hold on. Let's just, which row is it? It's obviously this row. We'll leave this stone so I know that that is what needs to be fixed. Well, it looks like our zombie spawner is going to be working overtime. So we could do an andesite ceiling. Again, I feel like that's kind of busy. Maybe we, I'm not sure what to do down here. Recessed lights would look nice, I think, with an iron trapdoor over them. I don't know about iron trapdoor. I feel like maybe either a crimson trapdoor or recess them far enough that you can cover them with purple glass. So, for example, where would be, I guess another spot for lights would be like along here. And maybe they don't go right up against everything. Like maybe do this kind of a thing. Purple glass. Like that kind of a thing. And then you can have your clay maybe. I don't mind the clay at the top. I feel like our selection of light placement is going to be really tricky. Is this basically going to be to highlight different parts of the build? So along here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is an odd space. So it would probably be like 2 there, 1 there, and then another No, out here. So I need more sea lanterns. I think this is what I want to do. Where are they? There they are. So yeah, it would be sort of like that position. No. Yes? No. Block higher. Sea lantern. And then glass. This goes in front here. And then... oh, it's out even further. Whoops. What's there? So for folks that are wondering what the farm actually is as far as a copper farm, you can hear it working. We now have a bunch of drowned hanging out here. So they come down after being converted from zombies, and they drop copper just like that. And then it gets shot into the waterway and sorted into this system. And I don't think we have enough copper yet for the filter to be working. Not quite. Never thought I should have been collecting this stuff as we've been working too. So yeah, it would be one there, and then we remove these guys. And we do like maybe two here. I just don't know if I want to lower this part of the ceiling because I kind of like that there. So maybe here we have glass on both sides. Whoops. Yeah, I really don't know what the shape of this roof is going to be. Feeling the inventory crunch for sure. I don't have any iron. Do that. We can put that away. I feel like this hallway needs some extra torches. Stone. We can put away some of this. Some of this. So yeah, every once in a while we can just walk by and go smack. Obviously we need a better sword. More copper. I don't mind that actually. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know what we're going to do over here, but I like that look, which means I do probably want to have this ledge here. But then after that, I think we can switch it up. Sorry, I just realized I was leaning... As I look up in Minecraft, I lean back, but then I realize I'm leaning away from the microphone. So sorry if I faded off into nothing there. I guess we should probably fill this in, shouldn't we? Talk about claustrophobic. Ooh. I love that we put this in. So much better. Had meant to ask, but forgot, why not the snapshot this afternoon? Oh, I'm kind of done with the snapshots. I don't really particularly like day one Minecraft. If I'm going to do that and start a new world, I want it to be something I'm going to play for a while. Not knowing if the snapshots can be carried over, not finding the snapshots very quick to explore. I think it's better for me to wait until there's better a better way for me to do that kind of thing. That wasn't a very good answer. To just quickly jump into the snapshots and explore, I find that it's really hard because of the way that iron kind of gates your progress. So it's not a quick thing. You have to kind of like devote to play in it. And there's really not that much changing about Minecraft mechanics. It's just, it's the lighting and the terrain. It's a huge change, but it's not a gameplay change. It's going to matter a lot more on the Citadel when we get to the point where we can actually make that upgrade. So yeah, this is pumping now. So I think I'm going to save my exploration of 118 for the Citadel. And instead, I think what I'd like to do is maybe spend some time doing some technical modded Minecraft. Because from what I can tell, and this is something that Pixel Riffs picked up on and passed along, is that modded Minecraft is probably going to live in 117 for a while, because 118 is such a huge change to how a lot of things work. A lot of people are probably going to stick with modded in 117. I need to just sort my inventory here because I'm getting clenched up. I don't need those. I don't have a garbage chute around here either. Put those in there. I'm moving some of these shulker boxes. Some of them can just be put away, I guess. Another box, concrete box. Stone, cut stone, ice box. Calcite. Oh, good. I'm glad that the mic didn't really change too much. I love early game to dragon fight. Love the challenges. There are so many different ways to approach the game. No, that's fair. And I think that what I don't like about what I've done with early game Minecraft, which is a fault of mine, is that I've been playing it in snapshot temporary worlds, which I have to repeat a lot. So I don't want to do the repetition. I am more than happy to do a brand new Minecraft world. There's something very freeing about that, right? But if I think what I want to do is I want to explore mods in 117/117.1 so that I can even report, like have a different opinion of them on the spawn chunks. Like that's going to be essential too. We get a lot of questions about modded going into the spawn chunk mail in the podcast, but we don't often, I should be repairing my pick. We don't often answer them because neither Pix or I have a lot of experience with modded. So I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to do. Alright, let's do this as well. Maybe we put the lights along the edge. That could be kind of cool. So rather than having the lights at the bottom, we can have the lights along the side. Sort of like along here. That could be kind of cool. I'll let them build up and then I'll repair my pick. So that doesn't do a lot for lighting. If we're going to be paying attention to that, we are still at like block level 7 all the way through. So I feel like we need to sneak in some lights, and I don't know whether I want to do it like down here. Because I feel like that's going to break up this nice grid that we've got going on. Glass. Have the glass. It's the sea lanterns I need. And some amethyst. Have a good dinner, Mixer Gun. Thanks for being here as always. Appreciate it. That's actually pretty cool. I think I like that. How far do we go? All the way around them? I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of the fact that amethyst blocks make a little chime. I like that. I think if we do that, though, we then have to change this. Oh, that's weird. Is this set on the wrong block? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm confused. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what's up. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should not be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! So that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! So that's wrong. Okay. I thought the idea was to have the amethyst on the corners. I've obviously screwed this up. So let's go with the one that's correct as the front, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. Then glass. So let's move this in here. I don't think they have to be any thicker. It's crazy how long it takes to break glass, even when you're just... You've got haste too. Like, it's a little bit nuts. Oh. So then that makes that flush. I don't like that. That's annoying. Well, maybe we don't do that to the corner then. Maybe we have to push these out farther? Bush Wookie 13, subscribe with Prime, 2 months in a row. Thanks so much, Bush Wookie. That means you've got the Earth Keystone badge, the green one. Thanks ever so much. Glad you're enjoying things. How do I want to do this? I also need this to go up one higher. This goes up by 4 blocks, so we're going to go up by 4 blocks on this too. This might be the time we take to raise this. Raise this roof. So what I'm thinking is, instead of going up to there, we start the 4x4. Maybe they just go around the... Maybe they just wrap. Maybe they're not solid pillars. It's a little bit more interesting. That way, this is in line with the glass on that side. This is in line with the glass on that side. And then we can go in here. And what? How did I screw this up? Oh no. And then we can switch this around. Maybe this will solve our problem with the... Oh, I want those back. Maybe this will solve our problem with how to handle the edge. Maybe the edge here just needs to be under the glass. You know, when you're doing this kind of stuff, sometimes it helps to come up with, like, design rules. That makes this feel more special. Still feel like I have to kind of walk around them. Stairs would block the light. Yeah. All right, so once again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, then that. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dug this out too far. So for the sake of a quick fix, we're going to have to put in a wall in the back. We're probably just going to use stone, but we've got a lot of stone, so that's fine. I want to put this in my offhand. Drown give you a fair amount of XP. Like that's a decent quick fix. Like a quarter of a netherite pickaxe with one go. That's pretty good. We finally get copper? Not yet. It was 39, I think, the last time we looked. 41. So the filter is full. We are now going to be getting copper as they drop more. I only have looting 1 on this sword, by the way. We don't have a proper smite looting sword for this yet, but... And obviously you pick up some flesh on your own when you're doing this. So then here, we need to go in there and drop some stone. And I need to put some terracotta away. Oh, I put the concrete back in here, didn't I? It's fine. Stone. Now, I do still have a way down there over there. I'm going to have to bring a bucket of water with me. I mean, I guess I'm probably going to... There's water down there too, but... I know we're going to screw up these water streams somehow. Stairs are transparent even when they're placed right side up. Need the torches in my offhand so Twitch can see what I'm doing. Oh, underneath everything. That's actually a good way to do that. So we need to come down here. There's always one spider kicking around doing nothing. Right, so that goes to here, and then this is going to be blue, right? So here we'll just do the regular stone. And of course I put all my blue terracotta away. That's fine. I'm going to double check this. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. So now we got to fix the water down there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got 1, 2, 3. So we should be able to put a bucket here. Well, obviously not there. I'll have to just do this. So we're going to have to experiment with how to get this sorted. So we're going to grab some scaffolding. So you're saying I could put stairs in place of the glass? Okay. That did not do what I thought I was going to do. And it doesn't go all the way. So I figured this out. I think I had a third one. Like I think I had a third water source in the middle. If I remember correctly. What I should do is just grab some ice. Do I have any? Right, so I thought I had a third water source. So if I had one right in the middle here. I mean, it's a little bit of a long way around, but they still get to where they need to go. This is just unfortunate. Maybe what I need to do is first cut this off. And then that does that. That does that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I knew that it was going to be a trick to fixing it, but it looks like it did the job. The same thing here. I think this is right. Switcheroo. And then this has to move. Water mechanics still confuse you? Yeah, so the thing I find with water is that it's always going to go to the lowest, closest block, so that's why the water did that. I'm not thrilled with that. We might have to mess around with that. I need the terracotta again. Yeah, it's not great. And I'm going to go ahead and raise this up by 1 right now while I think about it. Oop, I need more tinted glass. It's starting to feel a little bit more like a proper farm. I feel like it's starting to feel like one of my builds. You know, the proper inside changes. Everything's streamlined and redstone-y. I'm just not really sure about this. I like them being lit from below. I'm not sure I like them being lit from below with the glass. I liked what we had over here with the stairs, but we don't have stairs in cyan terracotta, of course. So we've got what left? 600 XP left to repair the pick. Or not 600 XP, 600 durability. And they didn't get sucked into the hopper. Maybe because it's full? And now we're at... So it's like 300 repair for every batch. That'll stop at 25 because they start to entity cram. First copper. Beyond the filter. We are copper positive. And I haven't AFK'd. I've just been basically hanging out. That's actually a kind of a cool look, seeing the lip of that thing. I don't mind that. It will look better when it's raised, I think. I prefer this look, being able to see, like, up there. But I don't like this flush change that we've made. So I think we have to remove, unfortunately, remove that. Oh, zombie head. Or drowned head, rather. So again, I like that look. I'm just not sure about this one. Maybe we just do it where we don't walk over it. Like, what if they're just in the corners like that? I mean, I guess we could do the whole thing here. Right? Like, do the whole thing that way? Oh, I don't have any cyan terracotta. That one. And don't care about that. I think that might be the better solution. That way it's not going to be out in our face here. Oh. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Where is purple glass? Do I have more? I do not. Purple dye. Regular glass. There we go. Got a new stack. I think this. What do you think about this as a solution to get these blocks out of our kind of like our walking path? Kind of clean things up. It makes the terracotta feel a little bit boring, but I think it tidies things up nicely. We're going to have to go get more sea lanterns. We're going to run into these real soon. I still have to light up all the backside of this. All the redstone and stuff. I mean, we've got a guardian farm. It's no big deal. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. I think that's a nice compliment with the purple, the light blue terracotta behind it. Yeah, I think I quite like that. Quite like that. Do the same thing over here. Oh no. Hopefully that didn't screw anything up. There's fence gates down there. No, it looks fine. Okay. We're missing a block that's going to drive me nuts. Hold on. Usually anything we throw down there into the ether gets picked up and put in the storage system. It's just a matter of time before it makes its way. Sometimes the item gets picked up by a mob, but we usually get it in the end. So it feels a little bit starker than it did before. The original plan had a lot more going on, but we might be able to work out some sort of texture to like pepper in some stuff in here, maybe like concrete powder or something here and there. I'm not entirely sure. It is a nice clean build now, thanks, yeah. I don't mind these pocket lights either. We can push them back a little bit too, now that we've got things going on. Maybe we don't need them. They look cool, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we need them closer to the center of things. So the only thing we forgot to do today was at the start of the stream, what I should have done was go in there and harvest a lot of that. But it'll be a lot easier because somebody pointed out that the elevator that we made to go upstairs to the zombie farm actually takes us upstairs above this farm too. And if you're wondering just why we're getting so many of those drowned, this is the situation up here. A constant stream. Cannot complain. Oh, that's the, yeah. Now we go down here. Oh, I meant to check. Are they backed up again? They often back up here. Oh, we don't have any blocking here. Last time we had a bunch clogged up there. I'm not sure why. Anyway. Repaired pickaxe. Didn't have to go anywhere. Love it. Love it, love it. But we do pick up a lot of junk. All right. Well, unfortunately that's all the time for today. I really, there's more to do, but that's all the time that I have today. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We're going to raid somebody. We're going to pass you along. I believe we're going to try to raid Ms. Rowe, M-I-Z-Z Rowe, as a fun new person to raid. You can hang on, be kind as we go forward. Check out the Spawn Chunks at thespawnchunks.com and the Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. You can expect a brand new episode of the Citadel Cafe probably tomorrow, but there's a brand new one out yesterday as well. I'm just behind in posting it. Both of which are going to focus on He-Man, Masters of the Universe Revelation. He-Man's not in the title. Myself and Alistair speculated on it, and then myself and Megan talked about it at length. Johnny and I are, of course, doing a lot of cool things on the Spawn Chunks. We do need to firm up, but we have an interview slated for Monday. Check us out on Twitter and keep tabs on that as we confirm and hopefully roll forward with that. You can also follow me on social media at Joel Duggan. You can also go to patreon.com/Joel Duggan to support the stream. It's auto renews. It's a way to the Discord. It's great for people that are on a budget. If you don't have the money for Twitch. But the Twitch Prime and Twitch Tier 1 are, Prime Gaming are a great way to join the Discord as well. And thank you so much to everyone today. There were 2 hype trains on a relatively quiet Friday stream. So I really appreciate it. You folks are awesome. Thanks so much for supporting all the content that I do. And by the way, people often ask, hey Joel, like I don't have any money. What's the best way that I can support you? Tell your friends, bring them on in. Bring them to a stream. Tell them to listen to a podcast. Podcasts are free. You can listen to them all you want. Citadel Cafe is not family friendly, but the Spawn Chunks is. And the Citadel Cafe, we don't really go too crazy. It's just that the content that we talk about, sci-fi and fantasy and stuff, can be more of an adult conversation. So just be aware of that going in. But that's it for me, folks. We're going to pass you on to Ms. Rao, and I'll see you folks tomorrow at 1 p.m. Atlantic. That's UTC -3. Bye for now.